I mean, who doesn't need a bronzer that looks like a pie, right? I'm not just randomly holding my hand like a claw. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday Favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I was loving me some smoky eyes this week. So like this kind of an eye look I did several times, and I have one kind of like blushy bronzery thing that I was loving this week. It's amazing. So mostly new things that I was loving this week, and I do have one Fooey, something I tried out that didn't really work for me. So yeah, got some things to talk about, so let's get to it. So I've still been playing around with that Laura Geller set that I got from QVC, so wore the eyeshadows this week. So this kind of like smoky eye look is with this. I used just a little bit of my bronzer in my crease, but other than that, that's what I'm wearing. And actually, a couple days this week, what I did is I mixed these two colors. Let me tell you what it is before I just keep babbling on. This is the Laura Geller Baked Eyeshadow Duo. Don't know why I'm doing this. Baked Eyeshadow Duo in Honey Butter and Bordeaux Buzz. So today I have, well, actually, I've been playing around with this a bunch of different ways. Like you would think it's pretty like basic, but I think this is like such a good mix of colors, because what I did a couple of days was kind of like mix the two in my crease and then put a little bit more of this on like the bottom part of my lid. And then today I have a little bit of my bronzer in my crease and then a little bit of this in my crease as well. And then this with just a little bit of that on like my lower eyelid area. So anyway, basically I was doing smoky eyes with this and just kind of like mixing it in different ways, but such a pretty palette. These are really nice and pigmented. This combo is just like perfect. Like it's really versatile and it just works. It's like a, I don't know, that looks chunky right there. I got too much product, but it's like a, I don't know, like a burgundy brown and then just like a really neutral camel type of a color. And these are both matte. So beautiful. But I feel like even though they're matte, they don't like look super matte because they're baked. They seem to be almost like a satiny sort of finish on the eyes, and they're just like easy. Like they're easy to work with. They wear well, they blend well. It's awesome. So little duo that really packs the punch and can do a lot of different things. Great quality. Also on my eyes this week, I was enjoying this eye crayon. So this is the Mally Shadow Stick Extra, and this is in Mica Beige. So I've worn this a couple times under that duo and then also by itself on my lid and then with the duo in my crease. So it pairs really nicely with it. So today I have it under the kind of like, you know, purpley browny sort of a color. Now this one I got in a set from QVC also. So I don't know if this color is sold individually. I'll have to try to find that for you, but I mean, these in general, these Mally shadow sticks are awesome. They're like really super pigmented, really easy to blend. I blend this out. Sometimes I use my finger, but lately I've been using a synthetic like crease brush, and that just like really blows it out really nicely. So it just really diffuses that line. So I think it's the easiest to use with some kind of a synthetic brush to kind of blend it out in the crease. But I mean, this would work by itself. You could literally just put this on your eyelid and then either blend it out by itself or blend it out with some of your bronzer. So it just makes a really easy eye look that's really beautiful. So it's like a taupey, like slightly purpley kind of a color. Yeah, it's just awesome. Like, see, it looks more brown when you go back like that. Then it looks more like purpley silver when you're up in the light. So it's just awesome. Creamy, easy to blend, wears really well. Just a great eye crayon. Ooh, this liner is so pretty. I wore this a couple times this week. I do have this on today, but you really can't see it all that well because of the dark shade that I have on my lid, but it's still there regardless. You can see it like if you're up close to me. P.S. I don't know what that hair is doing. It's bugging me too. I'm sure you've been staring at it the whole time going, please move that hair, Leslie. But you know what? It's like in that weird spot that like, she's not sure where she's supposed to go. You know what I mean? Like it's like you think it'd go this way, but it just doesn't stay that way. So, you know, don't mind it. If you hadn't noticed it, you're probably like staring at it now. So anyway, don't mind the hair, back to the eyeliner. So this is one of my favorites this week. This is the Laura Geller Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in Rose Gold. So I got this in this set. This is also from QVC. Can you tell I've been watching some QVC lately? This is the Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner 6-piece Gilded Collection. So I don't know if this color is sold individually. I hope so, because it's really pretty. I mean, regardless, the whole set is really pretty. But this one, oh my goodness. So these are a really nice creamy gel liner where they just glide so easily, so nicely on the eyes. They don't drag, they don't tug on your eyes, but then they wear really well. So all of these in this set kind of have that like metallic-y or sparkly sort of a finish. So they just have that like really fun liner vibe to them. So yeah, if you like a bronzy, coppery sort of a liner, get this one. It is so pretty, and just the quality of these liners is so good. So anyway, I like all these liners, but this color specifically, I was really liking this week. So Burts Bees has some new makeup, so I grabbed a couple of things that I've been trying out this week, and this was definitely a win for me. This is the Burts Bees blush, and this is in 1215 Toasted Cinnamon. I really like the packaging on it. It's like rubbery feeling. Like I feel like if you like dropped it, it would like bounce. I haven't tried that. I wouldn't recommend it, but it just feels a little bit rubbery and a little bit resilient is how I would describe it. I don't know why I would describe it that way, but I would. And it looks like a honeycomb, which is super duper cute. And it's funny because it's like the honeycomb is more pronounced in the middle, so it almost looks like it's been used already. I mean, mine has been, but it looked like this when I first opened it. So anyway, if you look at it and go, that doesn't matter, but it's something that I noticed when I first opened it. We're babbling again. Once again, we're babbling. That's okay. This is chat time. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful kind of like bronzy, orangey sort of a color. And if I would have seen this in a swatch before I bought it, I probably honestly would not have gotten it because, I mean, look, it looks like really super duper orangey. And it is. Like, I have this on today, but then I have something else with it. And I have a little bit of this up on my forehead, but I really had to blend it out because it's very orangey. But I love it. Like, I think it's really beautiful on the cheeks, and I think it is workable up, like, kind of to warm up your face, but it's very orangey. So what I liked to do this week was use it as my kind of blush bronzer and then apply a little bit of my bronzer with it, like up on my forehead and definitely on my neck and even a little bit kind of as a contour. So I think it's really beautiful as a blush, and I think it's moving towards being workable as a blush bronzer, but it's just super warm. So for me, I have to kind of mix it with a more neutral, cool tone sort of a bronzer. So I have it on today with, actually, no, I have a little bit of, I'm babbling again. I didn't put my bronzer up here. I just put a little bit of this, but then I really, really blended it out, so there's not much left of it. But then I did put a little bit of my Physicians Formula butter bronzer on my cheeks, like as my contour, and on my neck. Blah, 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 blah. It's a pretty warm toned blush, and it's overall, I would say, kind of a satin finish. And I think they had maybe 3 different colors, so they have some options. And then the blushy bronzery thing that I was loving this week, oh my goodness. The Too Faced Sweetie Pie. What is its official name? Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. This is so adorable. Totally just bought this based on the packaging because it looks like a pie. I mean, who doesn't need a bronzer that looks like a pie, right? That's adorable. But really when I bought it, I thought, you know, I don't know how this is gonna work because sometimes these kind of like radiant bronzers, I'm not able to always use because of my skin tone. So I didn't know how this was gonna work for me, but I love it. It totally works. First off, it smells amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm holding this like this, so if I turn it around, I don't blind you. I'm not just randomly holding my hand like a claw. It smells amazing. It smells like peach, and it's beautiful. Like in a swatch, it's not that exciting or impressive at all. Like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, okay. But on the face, oh my gosh, I love it. I don't even know, it's a bronzer, but it has a little bit of that like peachy tone. You can see it in there, like in the actual pan, like it's got that peachiness to it and just a little bit of like a rosiness. So absolutely it goes for that like blushy bronzery look. It's just that like one and done step. So I totally used it that way this week. It's amazing. I love the scent of it. I love how it blended. I love how it wore. So yeah, I mean, I think this is like flat out amazing just because it's adorable, but also I really like the product. Like, I'm really pleasantly surprised that it's not only a win because it's cute, but I really like how it performs. For lips this week, I really just had one standout favorite, and it's what I'm wearing right now. This is the Este Lauder Pure Color Love lipstick, and this is in the shade Crazy Beautiful. So I heard about this through Marnie, Miss Gold Girl. She had mentioned that these are some of her like current favorite lipsticks, and I think I got this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I think it was on the sale. I can't remember. I've slept and worked since then, but I'm pretty sure. Almost positive. Anyway, really pretty packaging to it. That's what it looks like. Gorgeous. So it like pops out the bottom. Really, really pretty. So this is one of her favorite colors, so I decided to go with that. So it's a beautiful, like rosy pink color. Really beautiful neutral pink. And as far as the formula on this, it's super creamy, super comfortable. Just a great staple lipstick to like carry in your purse, to feel comfortable on your lips, but look nice and like, I don't know, kind of makes your lips look a little bit plump because it has that like creamy look on the lips, and it doesn't have any like plumping, you know, ingredients in it, but you know what I mean, that kind of like creamy sort of a look on the lips. It's just really pretty. Now I like to wear these with a lip liner, so I do have this on with Tawny just to kind of like give a little bit more shape to my lips, because this is a little bit difficult. I found like this shape, I've already kind of like worn it down a little bit, but I found that shape to be a little bit difficult to get like a really precise lip line. So I like to wear it with a lip liner, but they're really comfortable. I totally agree with her that they're really nice lipsticks. It has kind of like a vanilla sweet sort of a scent, so a nice scent to them too. Beautiful packaging. So yeah, that was my standout lip favorite. And then my Fooey this week is this other Burts Bees product that I tried out this week. So this is a little eyeshadow trio, and this is in the shade 1510 Blooming Desert. So again, I really like the packaging on it. This is a really pretty set. Like, I love the collection of colors in here. I got it because it just kind of like looked like fall to me. That really like sucked me in. But the day that I tried these, I just was like, I always know like that I feel strongly about makeup like when I'm using it and I start like talking out loud. Do y'all do that? Sometimes I do that. So I was using this eyeshadow and I was trying to blend it and I was just kind of like, no. Like, I literally went, no, and just kind of gave up and went to something else to try to save the eye look. Like, it wasn't horrible, but I just wasn't like jumping up and down excited over it. And they're just like, they're not crazy pigmented. They look a lot more pigmented in a swatch, but like on the eyes, they just sort of like disappeared / blended away and really didn't like build on themselves very well. And I don't really know why. It's not like they are a little bit powdery, but like you can sometimes make powdery eyeshadows work. This was like powdery, but like not enough something to really like adhere to the eyes. So just wasn't all that impressed with it. You know, I would say, I mean, yes, if you're looking for natural makeup, because this says 100% natural, then, you know, I think maybe give it a try because it is workable. But if you're not like specifically going for that and you're just like wanting to try an eyeshadow trio, I think there's a lot better options out there, especially since this was like $9.50. So I got it at Walmart. So like, unless your goal is more natural makeup, I would say probably skip it. Or just try out the blush because I really liked that. All right, guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what you were loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.